And you're welcome to Breed Abundance. In this video, we'll be looking at what I've tagged New Year, New Strategy. Yes, it's a new year, and a new year comes with its own freshness. A new year is a sign of a new beginning. A new year actually is a sign of growth. Is a year that should usher us into growth, into becoming a better version of yourself. You should desire to be better and to do better in this new year, and especially in the area of your finances. It applies to every area of your life anyway, but I want to focus on your finances. This year you need to do better, and to do better you've got to be better, because you cannot give what you don't have. So you've got to be better first before you can do better. Okay, so before I go into what I have for you today, I would like to say first and foremost, Happy New Year, and you're welcome to this year. And I pray that this year will usher you into much more abundance than you could ever think, dream, pray for, or imagine, in the name of Jesus. Amen. So as I was saying, with a new year, we have to, think about to do something differently. Albert Einstein said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. That's deep. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting to get a different result. So for you, what you need to do differently might just be a little tweak here and there. For someone else, it might be a major change, while for yet another person, it might be an entire makeover. But whatever the case is for you, the most important thing is that you're ready to take on a new strategy, especially to address that financial goal or that financial situation that you've been trying to get over with. So we will be looking at two examples. One is a general scenario, and one is a personal example, something that actually happened to me, and the little tweak I made that actually made the difference. But before I tell you about these two scenarios, I'd like to remind you to please subscribe to this channel, like and share my videos with your friends and your loved ones. Like I always like to say, it's good we grow together by learning together and getting better together. Also, please click on the notification button so that you'll be able to get notifications as soon as I release a new video, and you can be part of the first set of people to actually watch every new video that comes out. And I can assure you, this year is quite loaded with a lot of good information and knowledge that will propel your personal finances forward and move you in the direction that you want to go in your finances, that at the end of this year you can look back and say, yes, I've been able to achieve what I said to achieve for my finances. Now let's look at the two scenarios. So like I said, the first one is a general scenario, while the second one is something that happened to me personally. So let's look at the first one. So let's take the situation of an employee that is trying to increase his income by getting a promotion, and he's used different strategies over time, like lobbying, trying to get in good books of people to get a promotion, and all the strategies he has tried had not worked. So what can be done differently? There are quite a number of things that can be done. There are quite a number of strategies that you can come up with to get the promotion that you desire. But let me just give you a few strategies that you can think about, that you can implement. So one would be probably a certification. Probably you need to get a certification or a short course done in that particular line that will give you an edge over the other people that might be looking at the same position. So certification might be the answer for you. For someone else, the answer could be using your other skills beyond just what is on your job description. For some of us, we just want to do the barest minimum. You just want to do what is required and leave. To get a promotion, you will need to up your game. Don't stay at the stage of doing the barest minimum. And don't just stay with just your job description. Use some other skills that you have. Bring your skills, your giftings, your talent on board. It might be you serving actually in a committee working on a particular project that will make a difference for you, that will make you sing, that will bring out the other gift you have and make you a good candidate to be considered for that position. Another strategy could be just for you to be more visible. For you, it might just be visibility that you need. You're probably doing everything well already. You're probably doing your job very well. You're very good at what you're doing, but you just need to be seen. Because one thing I've discovered in this life is that it's not enough to be diligent. You also have to be seen to be diligent. Let me take that again. It is not enough to be diligent. You have to be seen to be diligent, because it's when you're seen to be diligent, especially by the people that matter, by the people that will mention your name, at the right place, by the people that will be the ones making the decision in terms of you getting the promotion. When you're seen to be diligent, when you're seen to be good at what you do, that is when the promotion or whatever it is you desire, will come to be. So that's very essential. There are a lot more strategies you can use. These are just a few for you to consider, just for you to start thinking and start engaging your mind, your heart, your brain, observe and look at what is it you can do differently to actually get this desired promotion. So let me cite my own personal example. So there was a time I was saving money towards a particular project. And after a while, I discovered that I wasn't making progress. Why? Because each time I needed money to do something, that money was easily accessible and I could just quickly withdraw from it with the mind that I'll return it later. I'm sure some of you are in these shoes. With the mind that I'll return it later and I end up not returning it, or when I return it, somehow I'm already behind the schedule of when I want to get the project done. So after a while, I discovered that I was not making progress. I discovered that the project was not looking like anything that will come to be anytime soon if I kept at the way I was handling the savings. So what did I do? I sat down with myself and I had a strategy session about what I needed to do differently. So I came up with three ideas with 3 strategies and I implemented the 3, and that actually helped me to get results. So the first thing I did was that I had to change the savings account I was actually saving the money in. In fact, I changed the bank completely. I looked for a bank that did not have a branch around where I was staying, and I opened a savings account with that bank. The reason why I did this was because I noticed that the reason why I was not making progress with my savings was because the money was easily accessible. So I needed to make sure where I'm putting the money is not easily accessible. So having a bank that does not have a branch near me was a very good one, because I know it would take quite some effort for me to actually get to the bank branch if I want to go in and withdraw money. The second thing I did was that I did not get any form of card on this account. So there is no temptation to quickly get to the ATM machine and withdraw money, or to make a purchase online and quickly use that card. I did not get any form of card on this account. And the last thing I did was that I did not get any form of internet banking access and no mobile app for this particular account. So with all this, the money was not accessible to me in any form. It would take a lot of effort for me to get the money out of the account. And with just this tweak, like I said earlier, for some of you, all you need is a little tweak to the plan you already have. You already have a good plan. You just need a little tweak here and there to make it work. So with this little tweak of changing the bank where I was saving the money, making sure I didn't have internet access to the account, making sure I didn't have any card on the account, with these 3 strategies, I achieved that goal of being able to save up for that project and actually getting the project done. So it is important that you come up with strategies that will actually move you forward in the area of you achieving your goals. And the good thing about this is that it affects every area of your life. It's just I'm focusing on the finances, as in on your personal finance, but it is something that will work in every area of your life. So ask yourself this question: what is that thing that I need to do differently, especially with my finances, or with my money? What do I need to do differently that will make a change? What is that little tweak I need to bring on board that will make that desired change and actually make me achieve my goal? So from these two scenarios I've shared, I want to believe your mind is already, thinking of strategies, coming up with new plans and new ways, of dealing with some of the financial situations that you've been dealing with in time past without getting results, or in achieving your goals. I'm sure your mind is already coming up with strategies already. Okay, so I would like to tell you that authentic knowledge is action. To make a difference in your life and in your finance, you need to take action. It's very important that you take action to actually make a difference in your life and in your finance. And because of this, I've come up with something I call action map. Action map. This is what in school they will call homework or assignment, but I've decided to call it action map so that it will lay emphasis on that word action, act. It will lay emphasis on the fact that you need to take practical steps to actually achieve your goals. So I would like to give you this action map for this particular video. Think of a financial situation you've been trying to undo without result, or think of a financial goal that you have and come up with new strategies to undo them. Let me take that again. Think of a financial situation you've been trying to undo, but you've not gotten results so far, or you've gotten minimal results. Or think of a financial goal that you have that you would like to achieve, and sit down and come up with strategies, new strategies to actually get this done. And I would like to mention that it's not just about taking action, it's about taking immediate action. So please, I want to crave your indulgence. Immediately you're done watching this video, please take few minutes to sit down and carry out this action map. Your result is in taking action. You need to take action, practical steps. I'd like to say I believe in you and I'm rooting for your success. Till I come your way again in my next video, keep breathing abundance.